Hey guys, okay, here I am with a long overdue office tour. So I'm today gonna take you behind the scenes into my office and I'll share a bit, story behind certain things I have. I hope you'll enjoy this one. It's gonna be a bit more, like I said, behind the scenes, impro. Let's do this! Oh, by the way, I'm filming all of this with my camera. I'll link it as well. And this is a little Rode microphone in case you were wondering what this little fluffy thing on top means. But yeah, so I'll link those as well so you know also my camera setup. Okay, first off, let's start with my actual desk area. So my desk as well as my chair is from IKEA. I actually just watched some office tours just before and I saw all these amazing things in ergonomic chairs. Unfortunately, mine is just a normal IKEA chair. It works for me, but I am now, after seeing all these amazing YouTube videos, I'm thinking of maybe upgrading to an ergonomic desk as well as chair. But for now, this is IKEA. It's just pretty simple, lots of storage space on the sides. I wanted to show you guys a very realistic behind the scenes of my cable management, aka I don't have cable management. I really want to work on that as well for my next office tour. But yeah, to show you some real behind the scenes, my office is not that perfect. It's still very messy when it comes to my cables. Then my screen, this is a Samsung. I'll link the actual reference number. I know I get this question a lot. It's a huge screen. I would say this is my hand if you want to know sort of how big it is. But no, it's a very big screen. Absolutely love it. You can also obviously adjust the size, put it higher, lower, tilt it based on what you want as well. Then on my screen I have a little webcam here. I'll also link this one. It's from Logi. It's an HD webcam that I would absolutely recommend for people who, like me, have to do a lot of Zoom calls or coaching, because obviously otherwise you don't have your webcam because it's stuck in your computer. Then on my desk, I'll always have lots of random papers and stuff. I actually just did some goal setting. But I usually also have a planner. This is a planner from Brendon Burchard. This is called the High Performance Planner. In all honesty, not a huge fan. I'm a very structured person and I have a certain way of structuring my thoughts. And this planner isn't really doing it for me. But I actually just bought some new planners that I'll link with you guys. I'll let you know what I think of them. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll definitely talk about it on my stories as well. Okay, above my desk area, I have lots of books, a little plant, and a little Synergy light box. The books, well, these make me look like I do a lot of self-development and I read all the time, but honestly, I wish. I have this really bad habit of buying books and obviously buying all the books that I hear everyone talk about, like Tony Robbins, Start With Why, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and so forth. However, in reality, I haven't read even half of these books. I'm terrible. To give you a sense of it, this book, Atomic Habits, I've been traveling around with it all summer, still didn't finish it. So yeah, I'm terrible with reading. I'm trying to find something that works better for me, such as podcasts or maybe audiobooks or something like that, because I clearly am not good with sticking to reading. But yeah, I would say if you want my recommendations, these are recommendations I've got from lots of people. I'm sure they're all amazing books, but I haven't read all of them. So yeah, in all honesty, I wouldn't be the right person to give you advice on that. Then we have here my little Morphe iPhone charging dock for my AirPods, Apple Watch and iPhone. It's just a wireless charging dock, just making sure all my tech is charged all the time. Then here we have a little keyboard from Apple. I think these are Odyssey, and the mouse from Apple as well. Honestly, I think they're completely overpriced. I absolutely love how it looks and I'm a big fan of Apple, so you'll never see me talking bad about Apple, but they're extremely expensive and in all honesty, probably not entirely worth it. I think there's lots of great keyboards out there that are probably half the price. Then here we have our Rode microphone. This is a microphone that I use for our Synergy podcast. Obviously it's not plugged in right now because the cable doesn't look that great, but it's here ready to go. And you'll see this one a lot in my videos as well. This is, or in my stories if you follow me on Instagram. It's my 2-liter jug that I have to drink every single day. So it tells me when to drink from morning all the way till evening. If in case you're wondering, yes, I drink this every single day. Sometimes I even drink 2 of them. So yeah, drinking lots of water is important, and having a motivational jug really does help. I bought this on a Belgian website, but I'll link on Amazon motivational jugs because they're actually, you know, they're pretty standard. You can find them anywhere. Then some blue light blockers. Obviously, I need blue light blockers because I spend way too much time on screens. I'll also link mine. Okay, so we've done the desk area. Next to my desk, I have this little mirror. To be honest, I don't really use this mirror that much because most of the time the door is open and then you don't even see the mirror. But yeah, I do like it. It makes the room look a bit bigger. Mirrors always have that effect. And then as you can see, little window there, there's a street. Oh, before I forget, I also have a little heater here. It's a bit tucked away, but I get this little baby out when I'm cold because even though our house is always really warm, I don't know, somehow I just get cold when I'm working and sitting down. So this little heater does kind of the work for me. It's like making this place a little sauna, so I'm not too cold in winter. Here we have my, I would say, lounge area of my office. Actually, this office used to look completely different. I'll actually show you a picture of what it looked like before. It was light blue walls, the wallpaper was literally falling off, the walls looked terrible, and this used to be some sort of guest room. But then last year, since obviously my business was taking off, I decided that I actually need a real workspace. And so yeah, I decided to kind of transform this room into an actual office. We redid the walls. I went for some sort of lighter gray-white color, and then a blue contrast, the blue color that is actually the L Synergy brand color. The blue, yeah, it's pretty close to my brand colors, let's say. So yeah, that's it. That's the lounge area. I put some posters up. I'll also link the website where I got them from. If you know me, I love, you know, beach holidays, island vibe, surfing, water sports in general, adventure. So I had to put a bit of that up in my office, see it as sort of my, I don't know, mood board, vision board. And then a little quote from Marc Jacobs that I absolutely love. That resonates a lot with me. It says, "It would be a much more beautiful world if people did as they pleased and not what they thought other people expected from them." Me as a people pleaser, that really hit home. So yeah, put this up there as a big reminder. Then here we have a little sofa. This sofa actually also rolls up out into a double bed, which is really handy when we do have people come over, so we still do have some sort of guest room. And here we have a little marble table where I put my books that I unfortunately don't read enough of, and I always have a little candle because I absolutely love cozy vibes, so I usually do light a candle to bring some atmosphere into my office. Okay, I've given my office a little transformation because I also want to show you my YouTube setup. So usually I sit here with that background. Sometimes I switch for this background and I take my office as a background. This is my light box that I use to sort of light up my room and make sure there's enough light, because currently it's winter and it's very dark, so I definitely do need a lot of extra light. And then here you have my tripod. This is basically a tripod for a camera. It also has a thing that fits my iPhone that I can screw on. So yeah, very handy tripod. Basically has even a little thing here. I'm not sure what that's for, to be honest. But yeah, and it basically also goes up. Let me show you. So yeah, basically you can, you know, mount it, higher it, lower it, depending on what you need as well. It looks like this when I'm sitting down. Great view. Usually what I also do is I take this little table and put it in front of me with my laptop. So I have my speaker notes on it, and then I look at the camera, have my laptop here with my notes, so I make sure that I stay sort of on script. But I have to admit, I'm quite of a freestyler when I film my YouTube videos. I don't script too much. Okay, but I do want to show you where it all started and show you exactly what my first ever office was. So let me take you behind the scenes in my house. So this is where my little office used to be. So as you can see, this is our downstairs living room of our house. And I used to work under the staircase on a tiny little desk here. I did have a more ergonomic chair, as you can see, but then when I changed my office, I thought the chair didn't actually look that nice, so I didn't decide to take it with me. But yeah, this was my first ever little office. It's like tiny. I used to have a sort of a big screen as well, and it took the whole desk area, so I really didn't have a lot of space for anything else. And then I would obviously use this little, this huge closet space. I basically used that as well to put all my stuff in, and I had a little vision board hanging here. Yeah, my boyfriend now uses this space for when he's editing some content or so. But yeah, crazy. This is where it all started. Hey, that was it for my little office tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like this kind of behind the scenes video content. I was actually thinking of taking you guys vlogging maybe throughout a week as well. So let me know in the comment section if you like that. In all honesty, now that I was reviewing my office, I do have some ideas to improve my office still. But when I do, I'll make sure I make a new and improved video with like all the little updates I made to my office. This office is now almost a year old, which is great and I love it, but it's more like thinking of ergonomic things such as an ergonomic chair, maybe a stand-up desk. These are all little changes that I'm thinking of sort of incorporating over time, maybe a bit more plants as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of it. Give it a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!